Welcome back or to the Thompsons in real life. As today we're going to be bringing y'all a mukbang, and as y'all see, this man started eating already. It's literally 10 o'clock in the morning and we just made Chick-fil-A's breakfast, which is so good. We're about to be eating. Baby girl's in the back, she's sleeping, so we decided to do a mukbang and talk to y'all. Not too serious, but we decided we wanted to share our unpopular opinions about marriage and parenting and just like relationships. The first thing we're gonna start with is the marriage opinions, and we're both gonna say our take on it. The first unpopular opinion about marriage is don't have to do everything together. Now, we might have two different perspectives on this. Like, I feel like we do, but I'm gonna say my perspective. I actually do agree with this. Like, you don't have to do every single thing together, but also at the same time, if you really like your partner and you enjoy being around your partner, there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes I do think it's healthy to have things to do on your own, just so that you don't lose sight of you by yourself. That's how I feel about it. Like, I love obviously being with my husband. Like, he's literally my best friend, but we literally it's like, okay, I even follow him into the bathroom. Like, literally, it's that serious. Now our daughter does the same thing. I think that, okay, that's fine, but like every single thing we don't have to do together. That's just my opinion.
I agree. Like, I do agree that we don't have to do every single thing together, but where I guess my belief is like differs from hers is more or less, I think it's normalized that, oh, everybody got to do their own thing and we have to do this and that. Like, when you guys get married, you guys are like literally one. All right, even if you're a boyfriend or girlfriend, even if you're in a relationship, like, you guys have to learn to, you know, get into each other's hobbies. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean like, oh, every time I play my game, she needs to play with me, but at least just to show some genuine interest, especially when you don't like it, because that's just, to me, that's just a form of bonding. Like, I'm not gonna lie, doing the social media thing, I didn't like it at first, but I'm like, you know what? I want to be closer to my wife and begin to understand, you know, why she, you know, does social media the way that she does, even with her makeup. I sat and literally learned, like, I'm learning the brushes now, but I've learned everything about makeup, from the foundation to the T-zones to, you know, the blush, and noticing how she, you know, raises the, raised her blush and, you know, her highlight and concealer, and the difference between setting spray and setting powder and foundation powder, making it look ashy. Like I literally sat and I learned all of those things because, like, hey, what if I wanted to get her a gift or something that's sentimental? Or what if I was, you know what I'm saying, like, I wanted to get the new Sephora drop, you feel me, like, before she does, or whatever the case may be, just get it for her, just to let her know that I love her and I'm paying attention. So I think it is healthy to share a lot of things, but, you know, yes, there are times where, all right, bro, you go do your makeup, I go play my game. I just want to be, you know, alone.
We basically agree.
Yeah.
But it is to a limit. The next one about marriage is love isn't enough for a successful marriage. Okay, I guess we'll break it down in two different aspects. We was actually just having this conversation the other day, and love has so many different, like, variables, I'll say, and like everyone doesn't necessarily look at it different, like look at it the same. So, like, I always said, like, okay, you could love someone and still cheat on them, but I said the biggest thing for me was more of like respect, right? Because if you respect me, then these are things, certain things that, or things you wouldn't do, right? So I do feel like that's what we were more so talking about for that conversation. I do feel like, in a way, I feel like love isn't enough for a successful marriage, because it's like, I could love you, but at the same time, it's like certain things that can happen in a marriage won't keep that, and you can lose the love for someone. So it's like, okay, I love you, but I'm not gonna, you know, be a pushover, or I love you, but I'm not gonna let you keep treating me this way. Like, sometimes love just isn't enough. So that's just my take on it.
Love is enough for a successful marriage, because for those who have ears, love is not an emotion. And I think the biggest thing about it, about this being an unpopular opinion, is that everybody thinks love is an emotion, and it's not. Love is action. And so when you break down love, you know, if you have sympathy for somebody, or empathy for somebody, or compassion for somebody, or you have mercy on somebody, that is the action of love. So if somebody cheats on you, they do not love you. They do not respect you enough to be like, yo, nah, I love my person way too much to put them through this. They are engaging in selfish activity to the point where it destroys their relationship. So that's where things get misconstrued and confused. You can say you love me, but one, why do you love me? Do you know me to love me? And two, what are you doing? Can I genuinely say that you love me? Can I say that? Because you're saying it, but maybe I haven't seen you do something that loves me. Maybe you're doing things to show your love and appreciation for me, which is, you know, I appreciate that. But are you also speaking in a language that I can understand you in?
That you'll receive it in.
Bro, and I'm not even trying to be funny or disrespectful. I could have a disability. I could be autistic. I could be ADHD. You know, I could have ADHD. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could have, you know, I could have some, like a processing disorder or a disability to where I can't understand things. So are you able to dumb it down and speak to me in a way that I could understand? And if it's taken a while, do you have the patience? Love is patience. Love is kind.
It does not boast.
It does not boast. It does not envy. It is not jealous. It keeps no record of wrong. So, you know, that's what I'm saying. I think love is enough, because love is the completion.
It says love alone.
Oh, it says love alone. No, love alone is enough for a marriage, because it is everything. Love is everything combined.
Now moving on to parenting, an unpopular opinion is not every parent enjoys every stage. It's absolutely true. I can obviously say that for the both of us, because actually I'm going to let you go first. Let me tell you
something. I'll be completely honest. My daughter has revealed some of the craziest things that I thought I got over as far as trauma, right? And the first year, it was very, very difficult.
Well, it is her first year. So you would say like the first few months
leading up to her first year, like it was difficult. But honestly, it was like maybe like the first half, because I started to get the hang of it, and I started to, you know, really start breezing through by like month 6, 7. You know, that's when I really started to get it.
That's fair. But the newborn stage has you in it.
The newborn stage, bro, because first of all, I need my sleep.
And I loved it.
And I was working, right? So I need my sleep.
Well, no, you didn't. Remember, you went on leave.
I forgot. No, but I'm talking about after. She was still a newborn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so after I got off of leave, I started to realize that I didn't have the capacity built up in me yet to be up all night with my child, her not going to sleep, and then me still having to go to work the next day. And then, again, I'm gone for almost 11 hours a day. And I was taking public transportation. So
it
that
took you
was
more
not.
to get there.
It took me. I traveled literally 4 to 4.5 hours, to and from work.
And then the work shift.
And then there were certain days that I had to work out, as a requirement for my job. So I was like, okay, this ain't it, girl. Like, this ain't it. So, it was really difficult for me, and I was very angry, very standoffish, and I'm not gonna lie, because I wasn't ready. Our relationship was like going in a bad place. Like, our marriage was going in a bad place. But obviously, I started to get the hang of it, and I started to fix those little issues, obviously. And now, that's when, you know, month 6 or 7, that's when things started to get better. Not only for me, but for us as well.
I definitely agree. Like, he definitely struggled. Like, for me, I absolutely love the newborn stage. I love the newborn stage, because I feel like the newborn stage for me was like simple. It was easy. Like, one, she's gonna freaking sleep like 10 times a day. She's gonna take mad naps. She slept a lot. It was literally the easiest stage for me, where like she wakes up, you feed her, change her diaper, she goes back to sleep. The only thing that was for me working overtime was me pumping, because I was trying to build up a milk supply, and I decided that that's something that I wanted to do. I wanted to breastfeed. But other than that, I felt like it was the easiest stage. It was the most like nurturing, very like stage, because it was like, again, she wakes up, And she doesn't even stay up for long, and then she goes back to sleep. But again, she does frequent wake up. So she'll like sleep and then she'll wake up like
and
every 3 hours.
And then we had to rock her for a whole hour before.
Yeah, like
thing because she had belly issues, and then on top of that, I was angry with my little girl because she was taking away my booty, like literally, bro.
Yo, like
every
that's
single time she had the pump, she'd be tired and everything. She'd be like, "Oh, baby, I got you." That's you know.
But like, that was like the easiest stage for me. But definitely, every parent doesn't find like don't enjoy every single stage. Like now that she's a toddler, he enjoys this stage a lot more.
This is my stage right
Like
here.
even though she's very expressive, she's very talkative,
and she's a daddy girl.
She is, and it's like I knew that this stage would be more better for him because she's moving around, she's more active, she's like wild. So that's more of his speed. I like to see it. Honestly, I'm enjoying every stage. It just comes with different parts, you know. So
the second unpopular opinion for parenting is parents need breaks without feeling guilty.
100% agree.
Listen,
100% agree.
Let me tell y'all something, bro.
Bruh.
We are parents who don't have an established village, right? And we get no breaks. And we literally have to rely on each other 24/7.
25.
And that's why I said before, love, true love, is enough. Because when all you have is each other, can you guys stand? Because you're going to be calling each other's names every 5 freaking seconds for everything, because you're going to get overstimulated. And
I'm
honestly,
always overstimulated.
She's always overstimulated, but she does deal with honor better. Obviously, because now, you know, in this toddler stage, I actually can deal with my child, but it's just really when I'm tired and I need sleep sometimes. But I've actually been working on that and I've been getting better, you know. But you know, other than that, it gets to a point when you don't have any help and you do the same thing over and over and over again every single day, and then each day is different because she might be teething, she might have an attitude. Like Nyla said, our daughter is very expressive, and so she will literally whine and cry and scratch and kick and scream until she gets what she wants. Literally. And that can be draining.
It is. And honestly, like it's when you have a child, you think that it's just about you and the partner, right? That's y'all the one who created the child, right? But if I could give anybody advice, if you don't mind it just being you and your partner, so that's great. And y'all could do it, cool. But if you really genuinely have the village, I will tell you to utilize it.
Use it.
Because
we're not playing and we're not being stubborn by when we say we don't have a village. No.
Yeah.
We literally want to raise our child in a certain way.
Yeah.
And
if you're okay with them and how they,
And unfortunately, we are the unpopular opinion. Unfortunately. So it is what it is.
No, literally, like we're the walking unpopular opinion. But like, no, I promise you, if you have the village, if you feel like they're steady, they can be around your child and everything.
You gotta be.
Thank you. So be it. Great. But if you have the village, because it is not easy raising a child, and that's such a like basic thing. Like the old heads or a term that's just been around. It's just like.
I'll be right back, guys.
What happened?
Mental is out.
It takes a village.
It takes a village.
Yeah. But
I don't need a village.
No, listen. I'm gonna keep it simple. It depends on what village you're looking for. It's really that simple.
It really does. That's it. Point blank period.
That's
really
all.
the village, bro. That's it.
Whatever village that you're looking for, and it aligns to you, then so be it. But parents definitely need breaks because it could be hard. So we rely on each other for the breaks. Like sometimes I'll go with my friend and he stays with Honor and then we switch. There's not really things that we can do together, or we'll bring our child with us. Which again, it's not a problem for us to bring our child, but you still naturally need those breaks before you crash out. Like it's just natural. Like I check out a lot. I don't do it in action. I tend to just mentally check out. And he will be like more so the action person. So it's important to have a break and not feel guilty.
Now we're in the last unpopular opinion topic, which is on relationships. And it's basically social media makes relationships look way easier than they actually are. And I actually agree, because there was a point in time when me and my wife when we were struggling, I would go on social media and I would see certain things, and I would be like, yeah, you see, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I need. Blah blah blah. But what social media relationships don't share too often, they don't share the work that it takes to actually have your significant other, male or female, to actually be in a space comfortable enough to do the things that you wish them to do for you, right? So like, if I wanted to be treated like a king, I can't just be sitting on my butt, not doing nothing, not cleaning, not working, not, caring for my woman, and just expect, because I'm here protecting you and nothing's happening to you, that I deserve this treatment. That is completely wrong. You have to put in the work.
And that's just literally in everything. Yeah.
You have to put in the work.
And to be honest, I do agree with this statement, but also at the same time, I do think that us as humans shouldn't look at someone else and compare.
Agreed.
Because that's where everything goes wrong.
Yep.
You don't know these people. I don't think anyone should idolize anybody's relationship, whether they're famous or not. It doesn't matter what it looks like on social media. Nobody's literally going to blatantly go on social media and tell you exactly what's going on in their relationship, the in and out. Nobody's going to do that. So it's important that you know your partner and y'all work on each other and not compare. But I do think that with social media being so high and normalized now, and everything is social media, that it is easy to not only compare, but to just...
You can lose yourself in that.
Yeah. Even with just being a content creator.
You can
not
lose your
entire
identity, bro. And I think what's really important is that, one, actually understand and learn your partner. And sometimes it's going to be 80-20, sometimes it's going to be 90-10, sometimes it's going to be 60-40, sometimes it's going to be 50-50, sometimes it'll be 100-100. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure that you guys are actually doing that work to know each other, and then lining up your relationship in protection of that.
Agree. For the last one, it is communication is more important than compatibility.
Yeah.
I think that this one is actually interesting.
Yeah.
I think that this is interesting. If I'm going to give my full-on take, I'm going to say that I completely disagree. I disagree. And the reason why I say that, because one, first of all, everyone loves to say, communicate. Sometimes you be communicating and it goes out to the air. Nobody's listening. Nobody wants to hear. You could communicate, but if there's no understanding, you're done. It don't make no sense for you to be communicating. That's one. Two, you could communicate with your partner, or if you're talking to someone or in the beginning stages, but you would have to literally see if y'all are compatible. Because compatibility is not just, oh my gosh, you like pink, I like pink too. Oh my gosh, you're an Aries, I'm an Aries too.
You just hit it on the head.
Like, no, that's not what we talk about compatibilities. Do y'all boundaries align? Do y'all have the same morality? Because that's more important than anything. We could communicate all day, but if we not really getting down to the nitty gritty.
So then, yep. I'm glad I don't even have a take on this, because honestly, I was in limbo, because I didn't understand at first. I didn't know that she picked this one. She actually picked this one on her own.
I saw them like, I like this.
So, you know what? As she broke it down, she actually took the words that I was going to say as I was sitting here pondering it. You probably will see the look on my face. But I was sitting here thinking, like, wait a minute, because I'm not just I'm not an agreeable person. So I'm not just going to agree because my spouse agrees. But as she started saying the words that I was going to say, and then she broke it down even further, I definitely agree with her. I completely disagree. Yeah, because
that's crazy.
People think, like she said, oh, yo, you love Lamborghinis, I love Lamborghinis too. Oh,
we're
bro,
compatible.
you playing COD. Oh, yo, bro, you box. Yo, I box too. Yo, what's up? Like,
you a Libra, I'm a Pisces. Like, no. That means nothing.
That literally
do
means
our
nothing.
morals align? Do we both believe in the same God? Like, literally, let's really get down to it.
Can we, even though we may have different parenting styles, could we still honor each other?
Can we meet each other in the middle?
Yes.
What are each other's icks? What are each other's boundaries?
Are you compatible enough to be able to work through differences that blow yours?
I know that's right. I feel like we both are on the same page with that one. Because communicating all day, what are we communicating?
Oh, trust me, because we learned.
Like,
was the problem.
just communicate.
I was the
you
problem.
gotta communicate.
She was the over communicator, and I was just, I was just getting into it. But I ain't gonna lie, she turned me into a monster now. So
I refuse to take that. But yeah, you guys, so that is all for this video. Let us know down below in the comment section, what do y'all believe? Like, I actually want to know, what are y'all opinions? What is y'all take on some of the things that we shared? And also, if you guys want us to make another video in response to that, again, let us know, so we can actually have this discussion, because we think that these things are good and healthy, and we really want to get to know our followers. So please feel free to write everything down in the comment section. Yes, but I think baby girl's big enough. She is. I think she's up. Okay. But with that being said, please, you guys, like this video, subscribe, comment. We are literally share. At over 1,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so Follow much. Us on TikTok. Okay, we're active over there. Follow me as well, Nyla Allure, Nyla at Nyla Allure, Nyla at Nite. It's all down below in the description box. And yeah, you guys, with that being said, if it ain't okay, with that being said, if it ain't real, it ain't the Thompsons in real life. Deuces.